just did a whole video which got deleted. Whoops. Um, Here we go again. I was just, anytime I meditate now, I'm having very profound thoughts about what's happening now globally. And with the war in Israel, with the Palestinians, the war in Ukraine, we're at a very frightening place. And if I hear one more post by a man saying, "Oh, what's this problem, this eternal problem? What should we do about it?" Women. Women should be in charge. And people that don't understand that's where we're going are in trouble now. Women are the natural leaders. We originally were matriarchal and goddess worship. Think about it. Every child was born to a woman. Women created all life. Who the father was of children was unknown, and it can only be known by controlling the woman. So, of course, we were naturally matriarchal, naturally goddess worship. And a matriarchy runs according to cooperation and fairness. And the children are raised communally, they aren't owned, and it's everybody helps. And under the patriarchy, of course, a man owns everything. And he owns the children, which he did not create. And it's hierarchical, it's competitive, and it's violent. And we see where this has led to wars, to global warming, to mostly male CEOs. Globally, men control the top, all the money in the world, and everybody else is their slave that works for them. So this is the fall of patriarchy. And I was just thinking about, like, women, of course, are waking up to this, and a lot of women know that this is what is happening. This is the long awaited rise of divine feminine, where women will take their natural place as the natural leaders. They've done studies that women's brains have more prefrontal cortex, the gray matter. Women multitask better than men. Women have more rational thinking. Women have more logical thinking. Women plan for emergencies, future planned, are more cautious. Men are more violent, more risk taking, and more aggressive. So, who do you think would be a better leader in problem solving? Of course, women. And some men understand this. And I was thinking, what is the percentage of men that understand what's happening now? Is it 10% of men globally? Is it 20% of men globally? But regardless of the number, the men that realize that women are the supreme creators and the supreme leaders would have beautiful lives. These men are going to have beautiful lives. Women will adore them. They will be beautiful lovers, beautiful husbands, beautiful fathers, beautiful contributors to a beautiful society. They have no quarrel with the natural order of things. Now let's think about the other side. Let's think about the men who are going to violently oppose the idea of a woman being a leader of them, or of a country, or of a government, or of a company. Let's think about those men for a minute. They are not going to have peaceful lives. These are the men who are very angry now. These are men who are misogynistic. These are men who fight with women. These are red pill men. These are men that cannot get a woman. These are men that no woman wants. Because unless he could control a woman through force and oppression, which the patriarchy encouraged, the laws encouraged the man, he could abuse the woman, she's his slave for life. But when a man can no longer do that, no woman wants him. So these men are lonely, they're angry, they've been left behind evolutionarily. This is survival of the fittest, and it's survival of the world. So these men that violently oppose women being the natural leaders are angry, are fighting with women, they're running around with guns. We have a male gun violence problem. We have a male war problem. It's not a female problem, it's a male problem. So the men that don't understand the natural order of things are in trouble. And through their violence and rage, they are making the world difficult for others.